that could be all the difference. And Fireball might also be something we see a little bit more of than we've seen previously from Dev, but right now it's just a very quick 51% from the Mario.
I just realized we're on Battlefield.
Yeah.
Yup.
Why?
Why, Richard, why didn't you strike Battlefield against Super Mario?
Mind you, I think that 1.2 is another just a classic magnifying glass damage. It's yeah, really just classic Dev. 0 to death functionally, and oh my goodness, I'm already worried for Richard.
Yeah, now I'm trying to think, what did Richard ban? Because if Battlefield isn't your first pick against Mario, what is?
Not too sure, but we'll see. There's still plenty of game. Not going to get that one, fortunately, mistimed ever so slightly.
Yeah, Dev getting away with a bit of a sneaky one there, but speaking of sneaking, Richard getting that forward air back into center stage, but goes for the grab and just gets flooded out. That's another thing. I feel like Flood is really good in this matchup because you can put Peach in the air and she kind of struggles to get down quickly, and you can use that to your advantage of making ladders.
Definitely can. I mean, you have to find time to Flood, which is the hard part, but you can definitely sneak it in here and there. Peach Bomber gonna make it back to ledge. Nice little grab right there. Float is so good at kind of like conditioning shield, but then also getting you down to get the grab like that.
Yeah, and honestly, it's a really good Tomahawk method, and it's not even overpowered because she doesn't have kill throws.
Right. Nice.
Well, caping those vegetables back. Mario doesn't want to eat his vegetables, man. Get that out of his face.
No.
He wants his spaghetti.
He came for his spaghetti and cake. The two things I've ever seen him eat canonically.
Yeah, right?
Oh, turnip throw the wrong way, but still getting some damage. Oh, good pressure. Forward throw. Not going to do much, so going for the down throw.
Yeah, Dev getting his own little Tomahawk. Tries to go for a bit of a follow-up with the down throw, but Richard was ready. He was holding out because there was really no threat of dying. But speaking of a threat, oh my God, that roll read was just shy of its mark, and we're just flailing our heads around right now.
All right, not going to get down throw back air. Go with the forward air instead. The Dev wall jump, not getting punished, but neither is the follow-up. See what the plan is here. Gets that hit.
Yeah.
Wow.
That did indeed take his jump. That vitamin K is going to spell Dev's doom, unfortunately. One stock left, but we got a Richard combo coming in. Ooh, that was genius. He grabbed the turnip out of his hand to discontinue the combo.
That was crazy, too. Another, like, picks the turnip up and extends a combo. Down throw not going to connect, but it kind of did. Trades with the forward air in the back air there. And
yeah, you take that trade for sure.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Richard going for a bit too much. And, okay, you know what? I'll give it up. Maybe Battlefield wasn't so bad. The platforms mattered a lot in that first stock, but they have not seemed to matter too much after the fact.
Yeah, you know, I was definitely a little confused because it took me until he was mid-ladder to realize the stage layout, but oh, that could have been very deadly, whipping out top lat against Mario like that. But the forward air, not quite, a little too floaty. Good DI from Richard, but will it be all for naught? Because these ladders are absolutely killer right now.
Yeah, I said that thinking we wouldn't see too many vertical combos, but then we saw like the threat of 5 of them, so I'm starting to get a little more worried here, but it looks like that will do it. Nice little trade right there going in Richard's favor, and it worked out. Like I said, like the very first interaction, obviously the platforms mattered a lot, and then every minute after that, they were only on like the 10% of the stage that is near either ledge. Like they just didn't care about the platforms.
I think Richard did a really good job of like just avoiding these platform things, and I definitely think Dev could have just like camped because he was up a whole stock. He could have camped in a spot where he wanted to play, and Richard would have just had to abide by that.
Right.
You know.
Right. All right, going right back to Battlefield for game 2. Let's see what the play is here. Let's see what we can change up in terms of the strategy. I think Dev probably wants to interact with those platforms a little bit more and take some early stocks, where Richard probably just wants to keep things horizontal. You know, keep Mario in that little area under the platforms where Peach can kind of capitalize with like with these float cancel aerials that we're seeing.
Yeah, definitely big damage coming out from both players. Dead even right now, and you can see Dev just kind of hovering around these ledge spots, jumping around, not really, not doing much, not throwing out many moves. You know, maybe he's a lover, not a fighter.
Right. Just, you know, taking it slow, but still finding the hits when appropriate. Looking for another like air dodge in read, not really getting it, but Peach Bomber's smart when the shield's so low.
Yeah, and that move is just incredibly, like, if you get hit with that on your shield, you just roll away, bro. Just leave that situation. You are not punishing it.
She won that, actually. It's your fault. Like,
yeah. Oh, the sour spot. Unfortunately, not quite going to be it, but the flood is going to set her up nicely on the top platform. What's it going to be? Up throw.
All right. I was going to say, don't go for anything too crazy. Like, up air is fine. Parasol, maybe a bit too much.
I was feeling a parasol in my bones, man. I can't lie.
That's exactly why it's no good. All right, down air, good option, but it's going to be the forward air from Richer somehow. Sneaks around those fast aerials from Mario. Parries one hit of the dash tag, but it's got two.
Yeah, bit of a trip up from Dev. Maybe he was probably expecting a flow cancel nair, back air, got a little surprised for his troubles, but I don't know. I wouldn't put it past Dev to take the stock first, if we're being honest.
Yeah, unfortunately, okay. Richard's in a good spot for a back throw, which is like the only throw Peach possibly has is this kill throw, but goes for it right there. It's still holding on. 150 after that last tick of damage.
Oh my gosh, both characters are absolutely just battered and bruised right now. Any decent hit will do it, and there's the dash attack. You know, seen so many Peach dash attack kills today, and the immediate answer back with the back air from Halo, and we are just completely reset to neutral more than 2 minutes in.
All right. Going for, oh wow, that last little down air hit. And look what it turns into, 42 just like that. And even more, no, Dev rolls away after getting the shield hit. Hold on though. Oh no,
goodness. Oh no. Super Mario,
See, I heard it too, yeah. But Super Mario got cut short. Maybe we're not getting, oh my gosh. That's crazy.
You think he meant to do that?
Sure, yeah, why not? I'll give it up. I think it was totally on purpose.
Yeah, I mean, that was insane if it was, but here we go, up air, up air. We're gonna take you, he's gonna take you on your own Odyssey, Peach. You're gonna go all the way around the world with this one.
All right, oh, interesting. Stuck in a rough spot, it's gonna be the back air, forward air. What the heck was that?
Such a good bait on the get-up attack. Richard's handling of just of the flow is immaculate, but
yeah, that's tough. That's what you could even hear the crowd like after like one of those up airs, like the third up air or whatever hit, they knew.
Yeah, it was like, all right, let's look at some other scenery, shall we? Nope, just kidding. This is like this is like every Mario's like dream right here. It's like, yeah, we'll go back to Battlefield. I'm okay with that.
Like, I'm sorry, what? What'd you say? But they are going right back to it. It is 1-2-1 here as we go into game 3, right back to Battlefield. Nice little wait there from Richer to beat out the spot dodge. And 65% is not a bad trade either. Yet again, parrying that first hit of the dash tech, not the second, and this is a rough spot for Dev. Yeah,
Richer off to a flying start in this game 3. He definitely wants to get that little set advantage lead to lead himself potentially into Grands for his run back with Raven King, but of course Dev is not going to make it easy, goes for the combo, but just holds in, gets the air dodge in. Very smart from Richer.
All right, nice little forward air as well, but the fireballs, we haven't seen a lot of those, but they can be very helpful. Peach doesn't really have like a good response to them while she's trying to approach with flow. She kind of just has to land and shield or take them, so. Oh, interesting, that worked.
Even sending Dev towards the stage, the turn up was just enough to take him out. Uppy not going far enough, it seems. So,
all right, nice little combo right there. Not a huge one, but does put Dev off stage, back at the ledge. Does hit with that back air and another as well. Can we get one more?
He's going for the ledge trap. Fireball set her up nicely. Nice tomahawk. Gets the down throw, looking for some kind of follow up, but no dice right now. Up smash. Yep, there it is. Classic.
Yeah, it's good for a reason, but just going to be another back air instead. Not able to find that big hit quite yet. Maybe one more back air? No.
Back air there probably would have done it after that little empty hop.
That one will do it for sure. Finally takes that first stock. 63% from a little Richard combo, but what the heck?
Hey man, if it works, it works. We got up smash into up smash into up smash as a combo starter. That's like some Olimar kind of stuff.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Cape turned her around. It still hit, and it sent him the other way.
Yeah.
That was like the cape actually just betrayed you.
Right. The fact it made it worse for you too. Not only did it not work like you wanted, but Somehow, oh my goodness, that should have probably broke the shield. If it was any other turnip, like any special turnip, certainly.
Yeah, that is a nasty setup coming out from
regrab,
Richer,
yeah.
but yeah, the little wall jump trick there is going to get caught out by the regrab. The golf club has so much range there.
It also helped that the turnip like cut off that angle too, so Dev didn't want to jump back onto the stage after doing that wall jump. And I love that wall jump, but I've also been complaining about it all day because I was worried about something like that happening. So.
Yeah, opting for down throw yet again, still unable to find any kind of follow-up. Richard knows, but catching the roll with a nice back throw, and good job. Getting a little fastball, baiting Richard to swing for some kind of reversal and just punishing it with the back air. But here we go, Richard getting the slaps into the back air.
Yeah, I love when Richard's able to do the turnaround, like little float cancel back airs in the combo. Oh, what a beautiful option right there. Loving this aggression that we're seeing from Richard. The combo routes are looking really good. As I say that, goes for a crazy forward smash. So neutral air, much nicer. Very safe, very good.
Oh, yeah. I think even with a jump, that would be death. That is that's so brutal against Mario. Past like 100%. Doesn't even have to be a special turnip. It just has enough knockback to kind of just get rid of a character like Mario. And I'm guessing, yeah, running it back. I mean, this is Mario's best stage, so.
It seems like Richard does not mind at all, though. He is just fine going to Battlefield. It, again, mattered so very much in the very first stock of the very first game, and then did not matter nearly as much as we thought it would, or what most people would expect, frankly. But
yeah, there's only been like 2 interactions where it really mattered, and that's just kind of Richard giving a message to Dev. It's like you can have any stage you want. I'm still winning, man.
Yeah.
Like, come on, put up some dukes. Impress me. Give me a challenge. I'm already thinking about Raven King. Come on.
Oh, interesting right there. Nice little jump from Dev. And I think maybe giving Richard a few more things to think about. Nice little back air there to open up the stage, though. Waiting for the option. It's going to be a regular get up. Oh.
Yeah, just held in all the way. He's willing to take the hits if it doesn't mean he doesn't. If it means he doesn't get killed at like 70 there.
Right. Like, I don't care what percent I'm at, as long as I'm at a percent. I don't want to be on my second stock. That's very different.
I'll be at any percent but 0 right now.
Right. Save the play is here. Dev going high this time, not wanting to get hit by one of those dropped down turnips. Peach Bomber getting punished with the flood and the down air too. It's a beautiful little combo right there.
Yeah, the flood has just been really a bit of an underrated tool in this matchup. Dev has been finding cool ways to use it. Manages to intercept the turnip, gets hit by that one, weak hit him there, and then just responds with an up smash. Dev taking the first stock, but I don't know how much extra credit he'll be able to rack up here, especially when he's just getting put off stage, but yeah. Reflects the turnip, missed input, shoots a fireball instead of up being. We are even once again. Not anymore. Here go the Peach combos.
Oh, that could have been even worse, I think, but 60 is not bad either. Forward air keeps the damage going. I love this option here from Richard, but Dev had it scouted out, actually. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, okay. Maybe it's Peach's best stage, too.
Yeah, I think Richard pretty much. Oh, my good. I was about to say, I think Richard just kind of snatched his chain with that one, but Dev immediately gets his get back. He is far from out of this, and he wants you to know he goes for up smash at 0 again, I guess.
Sure. If it hit, though, it would have led to up smash, which would have been great. All right, back to neutral here. A very slight lead here for Richard.
Ever growing though. I mean, we've got on the ledge. Unfortunately, yeah, went for the parry, that multi-hit, bit of a good mix-up from Richard, but Dev getting his own combos. Quick 30, respectable.
Yep. Oh, that's so good. I was sitting there too because I was like, down throw, like back air is not really going to work at this percent, but little tech chase with the platform, Peach Bomber, all that, awesome.
All right, and you know what? I think Dev just decided to give Richard a little hug. It is Peach and Mario, so I guess I don't know. Just a quick little, stare down in the eyes as we continue this match. But this might, it's not going to be it. You went for the forward air route.
Oh my goodness!
Get off the platform!
I don't know who I'm talking to, but both of you need to get off of that platform.
Yeah, seriously, this is not a game of chicken you want to play, man. Get out of there now.
All right, makes back to the ledge. The roll is so ambitious. Neutral air, nice little air-to-air. Richard back on the ledge. What's the play? Peach Bomber gets hit just with a jab.
Yeah, that could have been a lot bigger, but Dev just decided to play a little safe there. But is that going to cost him? We got so much good aerial pressure and just the dash grab, not quite going to take it, but he's off stage against the turnip again. Ooh, good catch though, and yeah.
That was so tough. And we even saw like a feigned trump in the last interaction I had at ledge too. And that's because Richer is so good with that